What's up, everybody? We are back with more as Dusk Falls. And I can't remember if this is the...
Down button for first option. Main menu. Down button for first option. Continue. Continue.
If this is the final chapter or not.
Continue your latest save in play solo. Play in select a profile. GD. Player selected profile GD.
So...
Begin the game. Delete. Begin. Begin the game.
Without further ado...
Cross. Change input. Begin. Begin the game. How to play. Skip all. You can use the touchpad to move your cursor and the touchpad choice. Tap here to start.
We're going to...
Adult Zoe sits at the edge of the swimming pool.
Start!
Memories of the motel flash. Sharon grips Zoe. Young Zoe curls up. Zoe sets her watch timer and gets into the pool. She closes her eyes, letting herself sink. Hold breath, tap cross. Tap the button, success. The walkers in their car, Sharon and Tyler shoot. She checks her watch, 51 seconds. Hold breath, hold cross. Hold the button until the QTE is over. Success. Vince hugs Zoe. Zoe looks at the water surface. Vince hugs young Zoe.
Why did the lights go out?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Jay appears in the pool covering her mouth. Hold breath, mash cross. Tap the button repeatedly in success. She starts to pass out. Her watch reads 1:54. A young woman in a swimsuit pulls her out.
Shit! Are you okay?
I beat my record.
Title card as Dusk Falls. Text. March 17, 2012. St. Louis, Missouri. Zoe is in a changing room packing a bag. She takes medication.
Forget something?
The woman passes Zoe swim goggles.
Thanks.
Zoe turns away to her bag.
Aren't you in the undergraduate journalism program?
Outcome.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. I haven't been coming to lectures much. Not really feeling it.
Oh. Right.
I get that. I wouldn't want to be a
that
journalist
thing you were
either.
doing in the
They're
water.
too nosy.
Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that?
It's
When
therapy.
people meditate, I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Wow, that sounds intense. Why do you do it?
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
Choices. Always choices.
The sense of control. Choice 1 of 4. Challenging myself. Choice 2 of 4. It's where I feel okay. Choice 3 of 4. None of your business. Choice, it's where I feel okay. Choice 3 of 4. Controller button cross, to select. Challenging myself. Choice 2 of 4. Controller button cross, to select, it's where I feel.
It's the only place I get any peace.
Oh, that's...
I should be getting home.
Zoe moves to a hallway.
Look, it's just... So, I had a friend in middle school. She was like infuriatingly perfect. Top of the class, captain of the soccer team. And one day, we're all on this field trip, and boom.
Zoe sees a figure through the window.
Gone. We eventually
Memory of Jay with a gun.
I just know she'd have felt better if she knew there was someone
On
ready
paper,
to listen.
have you heard the good news? Jesus live. She handed Zoe a pamphlet with an image of Jesus.
Oh, man.
Choice.
Why do people do
Use
that
directional buttons
shit?
for choices.
I hate that crap.
To thanks. Choice 1 of 3. Controller but I just saw someone. Choice I'm not interested. Choice 3 of 3. Controller button cross, to select.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Look, I know you're just trying to help, but this really isn't...
Sure, I get it. You can take it for later, maybe?
Save a tree. Give it to someone who cares.
All right, maybe another time.
The woman
Yeah,
walks
go
away.
take your
Zoe
Jesus
looks out
crap
the window.
someplace
The
else.
figure is gone. She leaves. Jay changes the license plate. Vanessa returns with food and water.
I feel bad for Zoe, though.
Text. 14 years earlier. Highway 83, Montana.
Ooh.
So, I talked to Mima.
What?
When you were changing the license plate, I called to check on her.
Did you tell her any...
No, I just wanted to hear her voice.
Sign. U.S.-Canada border 260 miles.
Are you sure you're up for this?
Huh?
Hiking over the border?
I'll manage. I know it's the best way to avoid the police.
I'll feel better in the woods. Spend most of my time there already.
Don't you ever get lonely out there?
Not really.
Why?
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices.
'Cause you got animals with you.
Nature is beautiful. Choice 1 of free. Sense of freedom. Nobody to judge me. Choice 3 of free. Sense of free. Nature is beautiful.
Alone ain't the same as lonely. When I'm by myself under a great big sky, I'm part of something.
That does sound nice.
More on the manhunt for the Desert Dream Killers, who first robbed the Two Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a...
Jay turns it off.
Why'd you do that? That's the thing from back home.
Choice. Use direction. I have a headache. Choice 1 of free. Don't like bad news. Choice 2 of free. Prefer silence. Choice. Don't like bad news. Choice 2 of free.
I don't like the news. Always makes the world sound bad.
It's not the world, just the people in it.
Wow, Vanessa, you are so
Sorry,
naive.
That was dark.
You haven't figured it out yet. Come on, make the connection, lady. Although he's not a bad kid.
Jay rounds a corner on a scenic narrow mountain road. A roadblock appears with a highway cop checking licenses.
Ooh, that's not good.
The cop sees him.
Shit.
A truck pulls up behind, blocking Jay in.
Oh god, we're in a fucking stolen car.
Vanessa fixes her hair.
Yeah, that's right, Vanessa. Fix your hair. That's gonna help.
Morning, you two.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for
Maybe
any
you can
intoxicated
flash
drivers
some
coming
boob
back
and
from
get
that
by.
Lollapalooza music festival.
But if you do, that cop's
Were
a
you there?
creeper.
No, sir. We're just passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices. Arizona. Choice 1 of free. Salt Lake City. San Francisco. Choice 3 of free. Salt Lake City. Choice 2 of free. Control the button cross to select.
We were in Salt Lake City.
We're on a field trip for with our church.
Which church is that?
LDS? You know, the Book of Mormon?
Uh-huh. Anyway, if I could just see your license and registration, you'll be on your way.
Choice. Use direct. Sorry, I lost them. They're in the mail. Choice. Check glove box. Choice 3 of free. Controller button cross to select. They're in the mail. Choice 2 of free. Controller button cross to select.
Ooh, this is a tough one. I don't know what to put for this one. Yeah, why not?
They're still getting sent. I just went to the DMV.
Didn't they give you provisionals?
Oh, it's the DMV. What don't they screw up?
Hey, my mom works at the DMV. And you are so right. I could just run the plates. Dispatch, need you to run some plates for me. Montana, 3, Papa, 2-1-5-7, Tango.
Shit. He's gonna find out any second.
What, again? Well, can't you run it manually?
We need to get out of here.
Crossroad. Choose carefully. Use directional button. Peel out. Choice 1 of wait for cop. Choice 2 of 2. Controller button cross.
If you peel out now,
Look,
you look suspicious.
I can explain.
Goddamn database is down again. There's a sneak peek of Y2K for you. All right. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Next time, bring your license along for the ride.
I will, officer.
Go on, get out of here.
Jay looks shaken as he drives away from the checkpoint. The car rounds a corner as a dense forest surrounded by mountains.
Kind of
comes
want to
into
watch
view.
Natural Born Killers now.
A wall of photographs depicts C's. Text. 14 years later. 2012. St. Louis, Missouri. Zoe enters an apartment.
Pumpkin.
Hey, Dad.
Outcome.
You, working late?
Yep. Boss just dumped another mountain of overtime on me. Same old, same old. So, you okay? It was my birthday on Sunday, and you usually call.
Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. It's just... The thing is,
Don't tell me. Lectures coming out of your ears. I get it. So how about your mom and I drop by campus tomorrow for lunch?
that might be tricky.
Why? Everything's cool at school, right?
Choice. Use direct sure. Choice 1 of 2. I might drop out. Choice 2 of 2. Controller button cross to select.
To be honest, Dad, I'm not sure the program's right for me.
What are you saying? You dropping out? You've been wanting to study journalism since the 9th grade.
No, just weighing my options, that's all.
Dropping out? Is that Zoe?
Relax, honey, she isn't dropping out.
You bet your pants she isn't. Not without talking to us first.
A handwritten letter is addressed to Zoe. Flashes of the walkers at the motel and rest stop, smiling and happy. Young Zoe crying.
Zoe?
Sorry, Mom. I gotta go.
She puts the letter in a shoebox on a shelf and goes to bed.
It makes me sad because they don't even realize how traumatized she still is.
The clock reads 11:52. A pill bottle sits next to it.
Don't speak.
I've been there.
Sound.
She sits up in bed and looks at a kitchen.
Shit.
She picks up the pill bottle. For anxiety relief. Take 1 tablet twice daily.
Where is the other bottle?
The bottle is empty.
Oh, man.
She gets up and glances around the room. Explore the scene. Move your cursor. Search bedside table.
Well, we'll do that first.
Pill bottle. Am I just not seeing it? What is that?
She moves to her kitchen. Explore the scene. Search storage rack. She sees her stuffed owl toy, a flash of young Zoe holding it.
Stop looking at me.
Explore the scene. Search cupboard. Show. A Route 66 road sign is in the cupboard.
Oh, is this a fucked up
She looks out a
dream?
window at the city. On her back a spotlight grows. She turns around as the light gets brighter. The bus from the motel crashes towards her. She covers her face. She wakes again and sits up in bed.
Jesus.
She looks at her kitchen. She reaches for the pill bottle.
Tell me I'm awake this time. Come on. Think. Where did you put them?
The bottle is empty. She stands and paces with her hat in her hands. A figure is at a window. They disappear.
Who's there?
Zoe grabs pepper spray and moves to the door. Choice. Use directional buttons for choices. Check the hallway. Choice 1 of 2. Stay inside. Choice 2 of 2. Check the hallway. She steps out onto an outdoor shared corridor. There's no one around.
Hello? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
She goes back inside.
Hello?
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I know it's late, but I could use a friendly ear right now. Do you mind if I come over?
Oh, thing is, I've run into a little, situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
I'll be there in 10.
She finds her pills.
It's like I told you. I can't have tenants damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr. Walker, I really don't want to get into another argument.
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zoe, thank God you're here. Now, please tell this woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
Choice. Use direct. What did he look like? Choice 1 of 3.
Did you get a good look at him? Was he wearing a black hoodie?
Oh, maybe. I don't quite remember.
You don't remember because it didn't happen. I'll tell you what did. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month. When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk, and I saw someone, and then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name.
Yeah.
Zoe, I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living home
Oh, God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
Choice. Use directional. We'll pay. Choice 1 of 3. Insurance can pay. Choice 2 of 3. Just let him be. Choice 3 of 3. Insurance can pay. Choice...
Don't you have some kind of insurance?
It's his front door. He broke it. He pays for it.
Can you believe that woman? Assisted living.
Zeus joins them.
She sounds just like your parents with that crap. Don't tell Shelby. But I know I didn't break my door in because I keep a spare key under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
She remembers the mysterious figure at the pool in her apartment.
Me? I'm fine.
Oh, you don't look fine. You look like you did back in high school when you thought you could cram for finals by staying up all night on triple lattes. How you been sleeping?
Choice. Used to having nightmares. Choice 1 of 3. Good if I take meds. Like a baby. Choice.
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You seem to be doing so well. Did something happen?
It doesn't matter. Seriously.
So, what else? Still got your sights on the New York Times?
Actually, I'm thinking of leaving school for a while. I told Mom and Dad. You can imagine how that went down.
Ooh, like the Titanic, I expect. I always thought it suited you, the investigative journalism thing. Digging around in other people's business, telling the world how it really is.
I don't know, Grandpa. I just want to wake up on a beach somewhere. No one around. Walk out into the ocean and disappear under the waves.
No, you don't. Take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you. Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh, no. Those bastards. I got that for my 74th.
Mind if I look around a little? Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
Hotspot. The apartment is open plan with a living room area next to a dining table. Explore the scene. Shelf. Choice.
Law books, medical books. Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Salesman?
Yeah, you told me you used to... Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades. I think the only real job I ever had was convincing people I was someone else.
She finds a wallet. Hotspot. The apartment is open plan with a broken door. Choice 1 of TV stand. Choice 2 of 4. Controller button cross. She finds a pill bottle.
Grandpa, are you taking your meds?
I don't like them. They make me fussy.
Choice. Use directional button. Respect his wishes. Choice. Insist he takes medicine.
Sure, but they wouldn't prescribe them if you didn't need them.
You're gonna stand there until I take them, aren't you?
Please. For me.
Oh, all right.
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
Good. How can I be sure of something I can't remember? Have you never gone into a room, forgotten why you came in? Haven't you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse.
He sits at the table as she leans on a chair.
You can't let it beat you. You fought cancer. You can fight this too.
That wasn't the same. Places, dates, the school I went to. It's like someone's slowly packing my memories into boxes and none of them have labels on. Can you imagine how that feels?
Oh, that poor guy.
The desert green. Choice. Use directional buttons for... Sounds terrible. Choice 1 of 2. For me, a relief. Choice 2 of 2. Controller button cross.
I don't know. Not having to think about the past. Some things are a blessing.
You must think I made this whole damn mess up.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool. And then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid, seeing all the terrible, terrible things you saw. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
Choice. Use directional buttons for choices. It has. Choice 1 of 2. Don't go there. Choice 2 of it has.
Seriously. You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you are crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
Grandpa?
Either we're both losing our marbles, or...
Or what?
No. It's impossible.
Zoe looks out a window and sees a hooded figure on a street corner below. She thinks of Jay.
Hey! I see you!
She runs out the door.
Stop!
The figure runs down the street. Zoe pursues.
Why are you following me? What do you want?
Dodge pedestrian. Swipe left. Success. The figure turns onto an alley. Zoe follows.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Avoid car. Swipe right. Success.
Stop!
Grab figure. Mash cross. Tap the button repeatedly. Success.
Get the fuck off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
She returns to Jim's apartment. He stands waiting.
Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine. I was fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I don't want to forget. I just want to not care. How do I do that? How do I make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
I guess you just need to stand up and face it.
Zoe returns to her apartment.
Look it in the eye and see this thing for what it is.
She retrieves the shoebox and the handwritten letter.
If the past talks to you, you listen.
She opens the letter.
And when it's done, then maybe
Please write back. J. Glacier National Park. Text. 14 years earlier. Glacier National Park. Montana.
Yay!
Jay pulls up to a trailhead. Sign, Canadian border, 7.2 miles.
I wish I had another layer on.
It's gonna be beautiful once we get some altitude. What's the furthest you've ever hiked?
I did the 2 Rocks of 2 Rock once.
Don't laugh. It was hard.
Come on, we got a lot of ground to cover.
A tall forest surrounds them. They head up the trail.
Tell you a secret? I've never left Arizona before.
Tell me when I'm not about to collapse. I promise I'll care.
Here.
Jay kneels by a large fallen tree trunk. Boost Vanessa, mash cross. Tap the button repeatedly in quick success. Jay climbs after her.
You'd be going a lot faster without me.
I'd be going nowhere without you.
They reach a small stream.
Give me your hands.
Help Vanessa across, swipe left. Success.
Teamwork. I don't get it. I'm cold and wet. My legs hurt like I've been in double gym all week. And you're the Energizer Bunny, just going and going. How do you do it?
Choice. Use directional choice 1 of 3. Experience. Choice 2 of 3. Combs naturally. Choice 3. Experience.
Been doing this all my life. You've been doing it since lunch.
Okay. Yeah, true. I'll get the hang of it.
Later the sun is setting as they reach a large waterfall.
My God. It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
Sometimes at home, around sunset, me and my mom used to walk out into the desert. And on a hot day, if there was enough haze, the sun would just bloom like a giant fireball on the horizon.
Was it better than this?
Just different company.
Hey, you're bleeding.
Shit. I didn't even feel this happen.
Let me see.
Clean cut on ankle, circle. Move your stick in a rapid, circular motion. Success.
There. That's better.
Glad you know what you're doing. So, how do we get over the border?
We're gonna have to swim.
Won't it be cold?
Freezing, probably. But it's good for you. Wakes you up. Way better than coffee.
Jay smiles up at a flock of birds. He senses something and scans the trees, spotting Mr. Dorland.
Get down!
They hide behind a boulder.
Vanessa? Are you there? It's me. It's Dad.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Do you know? Do you have any idea who you run away with?
Yes, his name's Dean. And I know all about the stupid burglary.
Vanessa.
This isn't right. How did he find us?
Look, can we just talk for a few minutes? Please.
Agent Bradley emerges from the trees. Choice. Use directional but we need to run. Choice 1 of 3. Don't listen to him. Let's hear him out. Choice 3 of 3. Controller button cross to select. Don't listen to him. Let's hear him out. Choice 3 of 3. Controller button cross to select.
Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
You know what? You're right. He thinks he can carry me home over his shoulder like I'm still a little girl. Well, fuck that.
Vanessa! What are you doing?
Hold your fire.
Dad, you have gone too far this time. Dean and I are in love. You can hate it, you can call me names, but it won't... What are they doing? Stop it! Let me go!
I'm sorry, honey. It's the only way.
An agent pulls her away. Bradley gestures for the agents to come closer. Duck, swipe down. Move, success.
Jay Holt, you are under arrest on the authority of the FBI.
What?
I'll admit, you nearly gave us a slip. That ranger at the entry kiosk earned his paycheck today. Now, I'm not letting you out of my sight this time, so this is where it ends, Jay.
I'm not letting you people send me to die.
Thing is, your friend Vanessa's been aiding and abetting you. She's going to juvenile corrections. Prison. At 18. Her life's over, Jay. Hear what I'm saying?
Choice. Use bargain. Choice 1 of call bullshit. Choice 2 of 2. Controller.
You're full of shit. Again. You're not sending her to jail. It's me you want.
Actually, we want both of you. But it's you we want more. And that means you have some leverage. Go on. Your turn.
Jay, listen to me. Whatever Vanessa is to you, she was my little girl once. Slept on my chest, walked on my feet. And the special agent here, he says the only way she'll get a deal is if she testifies against you. Which can't happen unless you give yourself up. So please, do the right thing. For her.
Crossroad. Choose carefully. Use directional buttons for choices. Turn yourself in. Choice 1 of 2. Turn yourself in. Run to freedom. Choice 2 of 2. Controller button cross to select. Jay takes one more look before fleeing up a slope.
No!
Let's go, let's go!
Jay runs towards a craggy incline. Sprint up loose rocks, mash cross. Tap the button repeatedly. Success. Jay slips, hanging off a cliff. Climb up, mash cross. Tap the button repeated. Success. He regains his footing and keeps running. A helicopter pursues Jay. Jay hides as officers move past. He looks up to the top of the ridge. Jay reaches the summit. A viewing point overlooks the waterfall. Bradley approaches from behind. Jay climbs over a railing and looks at the water far below.
Don't do it, kid. You'll never make it.
If I live, you won't find me again.
If you jump, you die. Even with a capital conviction, you could live 15 years or more, just on appeals.
You know how birds learn to fly? Their moms push them out of the nest. And once they're falling, they got no choice.
Bradley draws his gun. Jump, swipe down. Move your success. Jay leaps into the water. Outcome.
Ah, damn it. Contact Border Patrol. Let me know when they find his corpse.
Gotta wonder what would have happened if I'd have turned him in.
Where is he? Did he...
He's gone. Probably dead.
Daddy, please. Tell them to let me go.
It's over. Your plan didn't work.
She goes free once he's in custody. And that didn't happen.
Mr. Dorland's mouth hangs open as Vanessa is taken away by an agent. Adult Zoe sits on a bus passing through a wooded area.
Wow, that's
staring out a
shitty.
window.
That is shitty.
She picks up her phone. Mom, all okay, honey? Dad and I are worried about you. Call us.
You sure this is the spot? It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you.
Text. 14 years later. 2012. Jasper National Park. Alberta, Canada. Outcome. Zoe approaches a secluded cabin. A German shepherd runs across a bridge over a stream to her.
Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt, what's got into you?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
She grips pepper spray.
My God. Zoe,
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
1 a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
Choice. Use directional but you've changed too. Choice 1 of 2. Not scared anymore. Choice you've changed.
You look older too.
Huh.
More than I expected.
Well, 14 years outside will do that to you. Hey, come sit down. I got a chair on the patio. And I promise, you won't need that pepper spray.
She pockets the pepper spray and follows him to a patio. He leans on a wooden railing as she sits down, looking at his bird books, binoculars and chess set.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. I was doing pretty good at that. Until you started writing.
Oh.
I have a lot of questions. About your life and...
Go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
Choice. Use directional buttons for new star. Choice 1 of 5. How's your family? Choice 2 of 5. Heard from Vanessa. Choice 3 of 5. Control. How did you survive the jump? Choice 5 of 5. Ever been recognized? Heard from Vanessa.
What about that girl you ran away with?
Outcome.
Vanessa? I look her up sometimes. She went to juvenile hall for a while. But she's something with lawyers now. She turned out okay.
You don't know that. Nobody can know if someone's okay.
I guess you're right. Just... I hope she's happy. She deserves it.
New star. Controller.
I don't remember you having a scar before.
Oh, used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt. Turns out she'd just had cubs. Lesson learned.
Choice. Use directional buttons. How's your family? Choice 2. Ever been recognized? Ever been recognized? How did you survive the jump? Choice.
You know, the world thought you were dead. After you jumped off that cliff.
I almost was. I must have blacked out when I hit the water. I don't remember swimming to shore.
Choice. Use direction. How's your family?
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Tyler's on death row in Arizona.
Outcome.
I pled guilty and got off easier. My pa and I sent letters a few times. But he said it was too dangerous for me. So that stopped too. And that's it. It's just me now.
Choice. Use direction. No more small talk. Choice 1 of 2. Ever been recognized? Choice 2 of 2. Controller but...
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
I had some close calls in town. But you don't really know. You just feel people looking. So now I don't go far. Library, the market. That's about it. So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came. In person. Why?
I keep seeing your face. In my dreams, out on the streets.
And?
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
that you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
Choice. Use directional. I've been struggling. Choice 1 of 2. Not your business. Choice. I've been struggling.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
Choice. Maybe we are. Choice 1 of 2. We're nothing alike. Choice 2 of 2. Controller button cross to select. Maybe we are. Choice 1 of 2.
Maybe in some ways. Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you. There's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on, but I never have. You must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
Crossroad. Choose carefully. Use directional buttons for choices. Your family ruined my life. Choice 1 of 2. I don't hate you. Choice 2 of 2.
Jay, I won't lie. Seeing you isn't easy. Your family killed a lot of people. I've been afraid of this moment for a very long time. But you also looked out for me that night.
Outcome.
I can't pretend I don't remember that too.
How can you be so forgiving?
Choice. Use directional because you're kind. Choice. Hate destroys us. Choice 2 of 3. Hate destroy. I have support. Choice 3 of 3. Hate destroys us. Choice 2 of 3.
Because if I let myself hate you, then I'm lost.
I know the feeling.
Jay. Are you okay? I mean, are you really okay?
I always told myself I got dragged into it. That family's family, and I did it because I was one of them. But what if I'm wrong?
Oops.
What if it's
Sorry about
who I
that.
am? Do you think I'm bad? Am I broken?
Crossroad. Choose carefully. Use directional buttons for choices. No, you're not. Choice who isn't. Choice 2 of 2.
It might be. But who isn't broken? Just look at us. Anyone who pretends they're whole, they're full of shit.
It's a fucked up world, I guess.
It's a fucked up world. Oh, I should get back down to the bus stop.
That's probably a good idea.
Take care of yourself. All right?
Sure. You too.
Zoe is back on the bus.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light.
Jay sits with his dog. Vince is in a corporate meeting. His hair is graying.
Why are some of us able to grow and change?
Michelle smiles at a text from Vince.
Why do some of us find ways to endure?
Tyler sits in a prison cell. Sharon sits in prison.
While others just wither on the vine.
They're at Dale's gravestone.
I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
She puts away her pill bottle and checks her voicemail.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I've never told anyone. That day in Two Rock, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason. I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, the Desert Dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just calm down and make this easy on yourself, okay?
Tell him he can have it. It's all in Two Rock.
In Jim's apartment hallway, someone pushes past Zoe. She rushes inside.
Grandpa?
Credits. Triangle button for skip. Thanks to the Interior Night team, past and present. And
Wow!
to everyone who worked on and contributed to as Dusk Falls.
You guys better be making a sequel, because fuck. Jesus Christ. That was just, wow. I forgot about that part. Like, I played this on PC, and I totally forgot about that part. So you better be making a sequel, Interior Night Games. I'm telling you, man. That was crazy. Anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And tell your friends. And if you have any suggestions on how to make the stream better, comment. And I'll do my best to accommodate. But I guess I'll see you guys with another game at some point. I'm not sure which I'm going to stream next, but I have a few ideas, so. Anyway, good night.